Hey collective, it's your girl Spiritual Sag. So I'm getting the energy of somebody saw you struggling. I think this person wanted you to come back begging for help or something like that. But you're gonna make it out of whatever this was. Some of y'all already have, and this person gonna be like, how the fuck did you do that? I feel like you learned a lot of lessons during this process because this person was karmic. Could have been a family member, could have been a parent, cousin, sister, brother, whoever, but they were karmic. This the type of person, you always there for them. Every time they get locked up, you there for them. They'd be the type to go out and get some shit started and drag you in the middle of it. This person kept a lot of shit going for you. And you would always say, yeah, you would always be there to help them. This person just took advantage. There was some underlying envy there too. Okay? But for some of you, this was like I'm picking up on like a father, son. Yeah, this person put you in some fucked up situations. For some of you, your father could be an officer. Okay? But for others of you, like I was going to say, this could have been like a lover. Someone who's narcissistic. And you're going to make it up out of it. And I feel like it's through your heart chakra. Is the way that you're going to make it up out of this karmic situation here. And this person's going to be shook. But that's going to be the end of that. I don't know what's going to happen to that person. But Spirit going to take care of it to where you don't even have to worry about it no more. What's this card? Yeah, law of attraction. So relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of the energies. For those of you where it's a parent, you may have tried multiple times 212 on the phone to get this person's validation. Just nothing was ever right. Okay? Nothing that you done was ever right for this person. And it's because there was some underlying envy there. Most of y'all who I'm talking to is chosen. And whoever this person was, they are karmic. Whether it's, like I said, whether it's a parent, or just a family member, a friend, a lover, they karmic as fuck. But I'm strongly getting that they put you in a real messed up position. Some of y'all weren't supposed to make it out. And they was just sitting back enjoying you go through what you was going through. Yeah, look at that. I told you this is how you're going to make it out. Love, through the heart chakra. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So no matter what you was going through, you was still showing gratitude. You was still able to look at it instead of saying, why is this happening to me? You probably was like, you know what? This is happening for me. And, yeah. Wow. Wow. This person about to go through some fucking, for some of you, it happened to put you in your service. But for somebody here, this person is in the service. But with this judgment card, like I said, once you make it through, this person about to be taken care of. And for some of y'all, you're going to see these people go through it so bad. You're going to feel sorry for them and you're going to want to help them, but you can't. It's their judgment. All right. So, I wonder what the hell they did to y'all. It's going to be different for everybody. But I feel like you're going to overcome these obstacles. Spirit, Divine Holy Spirit, ancestors of the highest play light. Allow me to channel the energy around this situation, please. Thank you. For some of you, it could have been a boss. It can manifest however it needs to, but it was definitely a karmic situation. Ooh. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the fields. What's this? So some of you guys could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But look at this. Peace. I feel like Spirit is about to, you see how this bird is bringing in the olive branch? It's a peace offering. This is something good is about to happen for you. And I feel like it's because you're making it out of whatever this person put you through. And I feel like it's just because you had the ability to believe. Your faith may have gotten a lot stronger during this time. Look at that, blessed. This way your ass about to be sitting. Through the power of love, yeah. Through all this chaos and conflict that this person caused for you. And it's fucked up because for some of y'all, it is literally apparent. So while you're sitting in this blessed energy because you decided to commit to seeing the good in all things, this person, not so much. All right. I wonder. Yeah, I told you something coming in for you. I cannot make it up. 17 breaking down to an 8. This is like the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift. This is coming from the hands of the divine. It can manifest many different ways. For some of you, this will be some type of inheritance. For some, this will be like a job position. Y'all know the Most High God work through people. People will like, for some of y'all, a person might just walk up on you and give you something. You like, but they know about you. When the Most High God do something, they don't. I told you there's a peace offering coming through, and then you got gift. For some of you, this person's traveling to bring you this, but with this 10, I feel like you're at the end of whatever somebody put your ass through. Could have been a whole community, or that could be that family again with this community. Little despair. This about to be, for some of you, you could have been in this energy. You could have been without a job. Some of y'all could have been without a place to live. Or you could have just been like isolated, left all alone out there by yourself. But I feel like this about to be this person. Because I'm telling you, Spirit about to deal with them in ways they didn't even know existed. 32 breaking down to a 5. Watch what I tell you now. It was something that they was being real loyal to. Yeah, their expectations coming to an end. For some of y'all, I'm getting like this one person just set out to make life miserable for you. And some of y'all may not even know it's this, right? The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from the past experiences. All right, you got sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. Official person, courthouse, concern, thief. Oh no, what's behind that? False person. There could be an official person that's false as fuck. They could work for the courthouse. Someone could have got concerned for a child. This person, whoever they are in your life. So maybe you go to work every day and it's like, dang, you could never do nothing right. Your boss is always complaining about something. Or where this is a family member. You got that one family member, you would always try to make it right. They would always find a way to come to you with some negative stuff or some low vibrational stuff or some gossip or just always wanting to blame you for something. Or they would all the time call you because they know that you was going to help. That could also be a way that they was bringing you down, sucking your energy. Because they know that every time you call or every time they call, you're going to come to the rescue. For somebody here, they called you to come and help them and somebody got beat up, robbed, or something like that. And then for others of you, what I just said, somebody had that expectation, but somebody's too blessed. It's like being divinely guided and protected. Let me get my other, let's see what comes out. Spirit, what's going on? Oh. Tell me what's going on. Whoa. Born to shine. Looks can be deceiving. Is it salt or is it sugar? Sex shop. What the fuck? Family time. Private relationship. Damn, is someone's brother or father having a fucking a private relationship with? So I could be picking up on a man. Insecure, depression, protection, coming in after you. Whoever this is, they got a gun behind their back. I feel like this person is depressed, insecure, narcissistic, all of that shit. They were not expecting you to make it through something. But I feel like you did. Now, didn't I tell you something? I don't ever have to lie. Police. I said somebody here's an officer. It's right there. Yeah, maybe you had to defend yourself or stand your ground. You could have been left just out there all alone by yourself. Dang, this one says the situation's about to explode. Yeah, hater. Y'all hear the sirens? What in the world? So maybe you have a family member who is an officer. Because it says family time, then police. And what I was trying to say was this person put you through, they could have put you on watch list. They could have put stuff on your record. They was doing some foul stuff because there's a 5 on this card right here. That's this same 32 right here breaking down to a 5. Damn. So if this person's a hater, that means they possibly was abusing their power. And also, you know what I just got? What the fuck? I ain't never picked this up before. But for some of y'all, we saw that community card and then hater on top of the police. Now, what I'm getting with that is, there was an episode on Unsolved Mysteries. This man, he was in charge of this faction, I think it was, child, where they was coming after, they hated the police, they hated any type of government officials, and they hated black people, they hated every damn body. Okay, with this hater right here, they hated every damn body. And yeah, to see the gun behind the back, 1313 on the phone. Yeah, protection. Because shit ain't sweet. Looks can be deceiving. Is it salt or is it sugar? Because my God. And what's up with this sex shop? I'm seeing a family member or a friend have a private relationship with someone. I see that right here. I also see either a hate group or someone who's just hateful. And like I said, you came through all of this with love. That's the only way you're going to come back. This is the exact opposite. This hate is the exact opposite of the love card, but that's how you came through it. And that's why you are blessed. And that's why this peace offering is coming to you. And just like it's depicted, it's coming from the hand of the divine. These people are not going to be able to stop whatever this is that's coming to you. And I feel like you deserve it because you went through a lot of shit. Somebody had the opportunity, they had the ability and the opportunity to help you, and they chose to turn the other cheek. Judgment. The Most High God see everything. Yeah. They felt like, oh, what they say, there's power in numbers. You really could have been all by yourself. Whoever this was that turned the other cheek, they felt like, oh, you're a goner anyway. You'll never survive what this person, 1444 on the phone, you will never survive what this person and or people are doing because of their position and your position. But see, with this blessed card, you look to be by yourself. But just like you floating right here, God was with you. So this other person who turned the cheek also gonna go through this judgment. Damn, y'all, this crazy. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. They will beg God for forgiveness before it's over with. I told you that. I said some of y'all are going to feel so bad for these people when they go through what they're going through. But you can't help them. That's their judgment for doing whatever this was that they done to y'all. I picked up the other day, somebody had the power to erase people. Y'all remember that movie, The Departed? In that scene where he said, I erased you, nobody knows you exist. Somebody had that type of power. But they will beg for forgiveness from God. Yeah, they will. Some of them will beg for more time. Some could even be begging for money, but I'm getting this forgiveness because judgment's out here. It's like that quote that we talked about the other day. The reason people hate is because they're not strong enough to love. So through all of this stuff that you went through, when you had every opportunity to get angry and just say fuck it and be in the same energy that they were projecting over you, you committed to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Like, you know what? This isn't happening to me. It's happening for me. Okay? So, wow. That's crazy. They gonna beg for forgiveness, child. Before it's over with. What's that? And then they'll start blaming you. Oh, look at that. This is a cult. Then we saw that community. This cult does spell work over you and your family. But the spells backfire. Listen, I ain't never got to make it up, boo-boo. For some of y'all, this is all over an ex that you don't want. But the spells backfire. So back to back, this cult it said this cult does spell work over you and your family. And the spells backfire. And they will beg. If they didn't believe in God before, there's a card, it's the Five of Pentacles. You see these two people standing outside the church building. The one with the crutches, they looking up like, man, God, if you real, please forgive me. And maybe these people, the cult, I'm sure, was a number. Like, you was by yourself. So remember, I was picking up on the other person who turned the cheek that felt like you would never make it from what this cult was doing. Your angel is always with you. No worries. You look like you was by yourself, but no. Now, for some of you, somebody could have left you in the will. That could also be this divine inheritance. And for some, this person who left you in the will, you probably don't even know who they is. But when the Most High God do something right, when they do it right. So they're not going to be able to stop whatever this is that's coming your way. That's why I was picking up on that. Remember I said they hate everything? Prejudice. And they hate it. That little group that I was picking up on, that I saw in Unsolved Mysteries, they hated everybody but themselves. But they really hated themselves. I mean, because, baby, it was an actual group. I didn't even think shit like that existed. But he said he didn't like taxes. He didn't like government. He didn't like the police. He didn't like nothing. And that's a faction, I feel. Or just, I don't know what the fuck it is, but baby. Okay. And somebody could have put you on put these people on your path. This ex, it said all over ex that you don't want. Maybe this ex is in this cult. I don't fucking know. But I feel like some of y'all need to call the court and find out about your money. It say he left you in the will. Y'all, this shit keep coming out. But, alright, I don't know. One by one. And it all goes down to the ground to get out Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what else, Spirit? For some of y'all, an enemy could have went to jail on your behalf. That's for some. I just told you that. They cannot take your divine promise, divine gift, whatever is meant for you. Because like I said, when God do something, they do it right. So they cannot take this gift that's coming. They can't fuck with it. And some of y'all went through some rough shit. Yeah. So it's judgment time. They'll call it a mystery, but we're going to call it a victory. 6 of Wands. Okay. Author, someone's name could be author, or someone could want to write a book about you. Or Spirit is saying you have a book inside of you. Possibly after all this shit that you went through, I'm sure you got a book. Make time to write. Write a page a day or a page a week, however you got to do it. Okay? Yeah, they caught these people's inside your home. Somebody underestimated you, and when they underestimated you, they underestimated God, the power of God. Because God works through people, and love is powerful as fuck. Okay? And so I'm really picking it up. Somebody really thought that there was power in numbers, or what's the point of saying anything? No one's going to believe me. This is someone else. This is not you, Colette. So say, for instance, this was going on at your job. There was a coworker who knew exactly what you was going through. But they felt like since the boss, the executives, all the top people was putting you through this, what was the point of them saying anything? And yet you made it out of all of that. Like I said, when it wasn't even that they underestimated you. They underestimated the power of God for real, y'all. So I already saw that 10 over here, and you got 10 right here. Damn, inheritance. That could be this gift. It said right here, they left you in the will. Y'all, this shit keep coming out. So please go check on this. It could be a business. It could be land. It could be money. Passing on material property from one generation to another. He left you in a will. Some of y'all will get all of it. All right? It's this big ass gift that's coming through. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This could be the ex who could have teamed up with this other person. Maybe this ex didn't know they was in a cult. I don't know. Oh, what else, Spirit? And then another thing, some of y'all can have, because I just got through saying God works through people. It's giving me like the Underground Railroad type of stuff. At first it was just Harriet and the divine, right? The Most High would give her these little visions. She would know when to do and what not to do. So it was just her and God at first. Then the underground was built. So it was a lot of unseen people helping her. That also could be going on for some of y'all. But there was one main person who knew. Like I'm saying, if this happened at work, there was a coworker who knew what she was going through, but they was just like, nah, man. All these big people involved, they'll never make it up. And I ain't finna go down. I ain't finna get myself in trouble trying to speak up for this person or take up for this person. I wouldn't even worry about that though, okay? Just know that shit is backfiring. And anybody who came against you while you getting this peace offering and going through some type of judgment. All right, expect miracles, child. What else do we need to see? Yeah, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. I feel like things are about to get lighter. Could have been real heavy. What else, Spirit? What else we need to see for the collective? I mean, yep. Love flows through you and to you. I said you did this through love. This love card, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love flows through you and to you. Voyage to the heart. And so this love is going to overcome this hate. What Marvin Gaye say? For only love can conquer hate. That's it. And wow. And so with this purple here, a lot of you could be very intuitive. Some of you are helping a lot of people and you don't even know it. All right, let's grab some of this green. Yeah, you're about to celebrate something. That's that peace offering coming through. You've accomplished so much. You will accomplish much more. Take some time off to celebrate your success. You deserve it. And there may be an unforeseen increase in your income. I don't know why. Yeah, your luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in blessings. Because this card down here says blessed. But this card says your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break or a lucky financial breakthrough. It also says anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Don't do that. You see me record. Don't do that. Change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. And just because you don't see any movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. All right. Yeah, helper. There is probably just one. May not be a whole underground of people helping you. But somebody, God working through somebody, yeah. Persistence, your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. So, however, it's going to be different. I was trying to figure out what this sex shop meant. There could have been a sex ring going on. Or something. But anyway. Unethical. Someone's lying or stealing. Hold on, y'all. My cards just fell. Something from the past could be coming back. Some of y'all could be getting a windfall of money. Someone could be a Mason or Harper Mason. Some of you could be entering the most comfortable period of your life, going to the next level. There's something online. Then writer again. Because you know what I was picking up earlier? Someone's father could be a Mason, but maybe they're not on the up and up. Yeah, and they could have put you through a lot of shit. And then you got this prejudice energy here. Then you got this cult. Like I said, you went through a lot. You could have had multiple different groups of people. You could have had this prejudice group, because this prejudice group could be different from this cult, right? And then, so you had this police who was a hater, right? For some of y'all, then for others of you, there's a group of people who hate police. But listen, so you had this prejudice group come up against you, this crazy ass lover of an ex. He had this cult to come up against you. Then this police right here. You had a lot. Then your family. There's just a lot of people. You just look like you was just out there by yourself. And it was impossible for you to come through what you was going through. When I tell you had a lot of people in your energy, but all that shit back. Not everybody was doing spell work. This cult definitely was doing spell work. I feel like this prejudice group could have been doing a lot of harassment. So the cult was doing spell work. The prejudice group was doing a lot of harassment. And maybe this police officer got you on some type of watch list because of the shit that they put in the computer. So you was basically like going through a fucking initiation. All of this shit, all at once. Okay? But you made it through. And so some of you guys will be Earning money, doing something that you love, or a dream job could be offered to you. I see this network here. It says it may be time to create or reach out to a network of people who will help you. If this has anything to do with spirituality, you know I've been telling y'all for the longest. We the only people that ain't got no representation. They got representatives for every other group of people except for us. And we really be out here changing lives. So why the fuck we ain't got no representation? It's beyond me. It's beyond me. So, motivator. There's a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. And life purpose. So maybe you have to go through all of this to get to your life purpose. That's having that, what the cards say, commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. It's like, instead of getting in that victim mentality, I feel like you was like, okay, I know I'm going through this for some reason. And I feel like there was a level of optimism throughout what you was going through, right? Like, I know God is preparing me for something. I may not know what it is, but God is preparing me for something. And so that, with your faith and your ability to love through the hate, is something huge coming in here for you. That Ace of Pentacles is big. Now, and so what is meant for you will not leave as long as you continue to press forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out the vision. It also says you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. Y'all, when I tell you, these people got a camera on me, right? They know when I'm sick and shit. It was so much spell work being. I caught a cold the other day. So they feel like, well, that's the time to get you when you weak. Y'all, they did so much spell work on me last night. Again, I was woke up out my sleep and told to light sage and say some prayers. So for this to come out, I already know what's going on. But my thing is, how in the fuck, these people got cameras in my house? These people got cameras in my house? And these people got cameras in my house. No, ain't none of them got no damn permission. Now, these people, like I said, somebody could have put you on a watch list because of the bullshit that they added in there. Like, this person could be an officer, or they could have a family member that's an officer. So they could have did that fuckboy shit. But this code and this prejudice energy, how the fuck they got cameras in my house? I don't know. That shit is beyond me. Someone stealing or lying to you about money. What else come out this deck, bro? 12-12, prosperity, contentment, and joy. I feel like that's the energy you about to get into. Some of y'all been going through this bullshit for a long time. They go down every time it's a heavy rain in your area. I know this is facts for me. Every time it's a heavy rain, that's just the universe letting you know somebody going down. I already say they go down one by one on your behalf. Because they ain't had no right to do what they did. Then they doing glamour spells. But it did say somebody was insecure and depressed. And so they put you on the radar of these other people. They got all these other people to join them. But Spirit say you are cherished and protected by the angels and in the physical. For some of y'all, the Bigfoot boys is watching. Last time I said, the Spirit told me to say the Bigfoot boys and girls, okay? So the Bigfoot boys and girls are watching. What else, Spirit? Yeah. A plant that burns to give off an odor to cause harm. That shit didn't work. These people probably did everything under the sun. Oh. So then, once they done tried everything in the world and you still breathing, then they start looking at you. Like the other day I woke up, there's a room full of people just staring at me. That was what I had, the vision, right? It was just staring at me. So when they done tried to kill you and bring you down to your lowest and destroy you, and they done tried to do everything under the sun, and you still have hope, You still have the ability to love. They're like, who is this motherfucker? This motherfucker's not normal. No, bitch, you not normal. Why are you walking around causing pain to folks? Damn. What's behind that? Alright, somebody, you could be dealing with someone who hates men or hates women. Cases could be getting solved. Now, you are a powerful healer. You can have a lot of eyes on you. Somebody could study to try to be like you. Someone could wish they was you. No, when this case is being solved, I'm tell you, I was in the shower the other night and I got a download and I didn't speak about it because it didn't come up through the readings. Somebody is being put in harm's way. Like, if cases being solved, so you helping them, but are they helping you? Like, I don't want to say what I was really getting, but just, yeah, they study and try to be like you. Hey! I swear, I'm so tired of you. Alright, so your connection with the angels and the angelic realm is powerful. And you can trust the guidance that you're getting. Now, let's get you a lawyer's in reverse. You might need to get, I wouldn't get one nowhere. I would go 3 states outside of where you live. Because all them motherfuckers work together. They all work together. For some of y'all, yesterday I was picking up for some of y'all with this inheritance. We see this card, unethical. People not following through on their promises to pay. Motherfuckers is lying and stealing money, right? Because for some, they hired a counselor to come in and deem your ass unstable, incompetent, or whatever the fuck. And they gave these people conservative over your fucking money. And you still ain't getting none of it. These motherfuckers out here, yeah, now somebody going broke trying to make you fail. These people could be out here taking vacations, living a good fucking life, paying people to shut the fuck up. But I'm telling y'all, for some, they did that shit. They got a counselor to come in and say that you was crazy. And these people was able to get your damn money. Like, what the fuck? Trying to make you give up. Spirit say keep going. You ain't got no choice but to keep going. And what's this? This rich man knows who you are. And inheritance. I hear twice. Look at this shit. They got bank accounts in your name. Identity theft. So for those of you where they couldn't get the goddamn counselor to say your ass was crazy, they just put accounts in your name and stole your fucking money. But for some of y'all, they got this counselor. They pay these people, they all work together. Man, y'all would be fucking surprised how all these people. And so any inheritance come through, they don't want you to have it. They just get somebody from the behind the scenes. They install cameras in your house. They get somebody from behind the scenes. Yeah, watch this person. So I'll pay you $20,000 if you sign this paperwork saying that this person is crazy and make me conservative or some shit like that. They get your family involved, all that shit, bro. And some of y'all was left something, some type of inheritance. Out here twice. This one says inheritance. This one says inherited. That was that damn gift. Yep. Somebody could have got fired for abusing their power, but... Anyway, what else here? A good person and a bad person lives close to you. Child. See, that's what I was getting. Unseen people helping you. And what's that? So you got unseen, show gratitude, unseen people in the physical helping you, right? That's that Underground Railroad. And then important people care about you. People always following. It says they always follow you. SP is a karmic. And they stalk you and they work against you. Whoever the fuck SP is. Clairsentience. A good person can see you. Some of you guys may be inspired. There's something going on with this fucking air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, these people could have stole your mail. They stole your money, stole your mail, put these damn accounts. And you just look like an easy target. Like I said, they underestimated you and the power of God. Because this card right here says they know you are chosen by the divine. And that's why they're going to beg for forgiveness for what they done. Because whatever they did to you, they did that shit multiple times. Think of how many people who had inheritance and never knew about it because these people never informed them. They just install a camera in their house and have a counselor to say that they are crazy. The person never even know about the inheritance. They never even find out about it. And these people go and split these folks' money. And so they're probably going to do the same motherfucking thing to you. And Spirit said, not today. Not today, neither tomorrow. That's 3 times he left you in the wheel. It's actually 4 times because that's what the gift is. So it's right here. Then he left you in the wheel. Then inherited, received as an heir at the death of the previous holder. And then inheritance. And it could be this rich man who loved you and cared about you, who left you something. Doesn't have to be romantic. And this, some of y'all probably don't even know who this rich dude was. Then they get bank accounts in your name, identity theft, all kind of shit, bro. But I feel like with this case is being solved, because they probably did that shit multiple times. And this was probably big. This was probably huge. And there's something going on with the sex shop. But you ain't got no words. Whatever spells they sent, that shit is backfiring. And you'll have a testimony. You see them people with this motivator? You'll have a testimony. Maybe you'll be the first one to create. Because that's what it say. It may be time to create or reach out to a network of people who will help you. So maybe you'll be the face of the network for your group of people. Because I swear we need some type of backing. We need it, y'all. We go through a lot of shit. Alright, let's close out with an angel message. But for some of y'all, this started over a private relationship. Where my angel? Oh. Yeah, you're about to have a brand new beginning. Okay, Spirit, what's going on? Something could be a blessing in disguise. Be mindful of them people that look like they coming in to save the day. Because for some of y'all, they sat there and watched these people put you through all this bullshit. And now that they see that the Most High God is real and really is on your side, people could come and look like they've been fighting for you the whole time. Be mindful of that. Confirmation, heard that horn. They was really on it with this cult or with this prejudice group or with the police or whatever. Whoever this was that was against you, these people was with these folks. So be mindful when they start seeing like, hold up, man. God is really working with this energy. Let me go act like I've been on their team. They won't even make it for real. They'll either have a, but you know, sometimes Spirit will allow things to come to you to test your discernment. But the way, how high you're vibrating, most of them won't even be able to vibrate that high. Yeah, so be mindful of that. People trying to come back, act like they been fighting for you. Like, most of them sat right there and watched that shit. Yesterday, look, family came out again. It was somebody talking about they were scared to speak. I'm like, how the fuck you think us tarot card readers feel when we pick up on these energies? We don't know who we picking up on. We don't know if that person is mentally sane or they gonna try to harm us, but we're obedient. We do what the fuck we being told to do. And this person, they got first-hand knowledge of some shit, but they talking about they scared to speak. Man, get your ass home and sit the fuck down. Unless it's a child, then I get it. But if it's not a child, then what are you talking about? You scared to speak. All right, now, because this ain't what you do, is how you can write in anonymously. You could call anonymously. Anyway, energy work. So your hands and your heart are activated to give energy healing to your loved ones and your clients. Some of you are healers. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. All right. Y'all, I'm not on any other fucking platform. I don't have no damn agents. I don't have no fucking body. I'm by myself, bro. Ain't nobody representing me. None of that shit. So be mindful. If you see my shit somewhere else, you know it ain't me. Got to use your discernment, boo-boo. Alright, that's what I have. I love y'all from the bottom of my feet. And everything's gonna be alright. Till next time.